We were all paying attention to the Artemis mission as it went up this spring. The astronauts became an international sensation. So did their playlists, including In a Daydream by the Freddy Jones Band, which the astronauts listened to on day 3 of their journey. Here's a snippet.
Love that.
Cool.
Oh my God, it is the perfect song for that. We have Marty Lloyd and Rich Ross from the Freddy Jones Band with us this morning. Good to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
Congrats, too. That's pretty cool.
We were just talking about this before we start. How did this all happen?
I was sitting at lunch, I got a text message, I thought it was a prank, and I put the phone down, and then they just kept coming in, and finally I got a NASA tweet. I sent it to Marty, I said, "You'll never believe this."
Yeah, I mean,
And you thought it was an April Fool's joke?
it was April 3rd, and I thought, well, this is the laziest April Fool's joke that someone is trying to pull on us, and I almost fell off my chair. Like, he sends me the tweet, and next thing I know, I'm thinking, this could be a really big deal.
It's real. Was it a Tuesday morning?
No.
Oh, it should have been the
it's a
Tuesday
Friday
morning.
morning.
It was a Friday morning.
Oh, man. Is it safe to say y'all blew up after that?
I mean, in a different way.
Yeah.
Like people that haven't been exposed to the band, and the listeners went up to 300 or 400,000, and then the streams were in the millions. I mean, it went quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the commander, Reed Wiseman, did a post, and the story of why he played it. And the best part of reading that was all of the comments from around the world, and all the comments by people saying, "We never heard this song before. We're new fans of the song. We're putting it on our playlist." I mean, it was just this crazy stream to read.
Have you guys been able to track plays and stuff since then? Like how often?
Yeah.
How often has it
yeah.
been picked up? Is it like just?
We did a radio pitch. We redid the song. We did a long version, and we did a shorter edited version, and we released those. So we're kind of following those, and we shot a video, which is right there, and we flew to Phoenix. Did this. We did it all within a week and a half of this happening.
That is wild.
And yeah.
I was reading some of the lyrics, and it totally makes sense why this song was played in space. It says, "The sun is shining to wake me up, no one around, just me in the sky." This is one of the lyrics that is just like perfect.
He wrote the
for
song
this
when he was
mission.
20.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, and when I heard this happen, I couldn't help but think. It took me all the way back. I remember the day of writing that song. I'm staring out the window at a gloomy day. The song channels through me like just to uplift. And that's what we've heard from fans for all these years, that it's uplifted them. It's gotten them through times. It's been celebratory for them. And I thought, I was looking out a window writing that song, and they're looking out a window back at Earth.
Yes.
Like full circle.
Amazing, full circle, totally.
Yeah.
So you've talked to the astronauts since then.
Yeah.
What do you guys
I wake
talk
up
about?
one morning, and Instagram. I look at our Instagram, and it's the astronaut, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? Love the new song, love the new version." And I'm like, I thought I was getting catfish, so I checked, and then I was like, "Oh, this is really a guy." So a screenshot, I sent it to Marty. I say, "You'll never believe this," and I text him. We've been texting. We got a little chat called Freddy in Space, and he's going to come out to our show in Maryland coming up, and yeah, we're excited to meet him and hang with him.
All right.
He's been great.
A little trivia, though. What's the deal with the name? I mean, like, neither one of you are Freddy or Jones. I don't get it. Where's it come from?
Well, it was a college. The band started back in Indiana in school, and it was really a college joke paid forward.
Okay.
We thought the real story was so boring, so we would make up these outlandish stories. The first Canadian to inner tube across Lake Michigan, Fred Jones. Like just crazy stories.
Love it.
We didn't really think we were going to be on NBC having to answer the questions. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, congratulations. What an honor.
Thank you.
And it really is the perfect song up there. I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you.
Very cool. Thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Well, tonight, we're at the Federal Theater.
Okay.
Yep, with Chris Stake.
Are you guys coming?
I think, if
Friday
I'm not
night, let's
asleep,
go.
yeah, why not? Sounds like a great night. And you guys are going to play it, right? I mean, you got to play it now.
We're
You
thinking
can't give it
about
away.
it.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to give it away, but
Okay.
get there at 7 o'clock tonight, the Federal Theater. We'll probably play it.
7 o'clock.
Maybe.
That's our hours right there.
Oh, yeah.
I can do a 7 o'clock.
Can you?
7, yeah. Some of these shows are starting at like 9:30 these days.
I might be asleep in a chair at that point.
Fair.
Thanks, guys.